Hello everyone, welcome to Laravel 11 series in which we are getting the e-commerce website with Laravel and MongoDB. So finally our e-commerce admin panel is ready. That is enough to start working on the front end, to start working on the e-commerce website, and part 1 to 50 source code is also available in which we have done the admin management, catalog management and pages management. Okay, I'm going to show you once again, like this is the admin panel that we have created so far, and that is enough to start working on the front end. Okay, so you can see the admin management in which we have covered update password, update details, sub admins, roles and permissions, and the catalog management in which we have covered the categories. We can able to add the multi-level categories, we can able to add the brands, and we can able to add the products. Okay, so you can see that we able to do all these kind of things in the admin panel in these 50 parts. Okay, and after that we have also done the pages management in which we can able to add the multiple cms pages. Okay, so now it's the time to start working on the front end, and for that we are going to use the eShop template that we have done in the Laravel 10 series as well. So this is the eShop template that we are going to follow, and that is available to download. There are few of the steps that earlier users also know about, that few of the steps that you are required to take to get this e-commerce template. So this is the template that we are going to follow to make the e-commerce website. Okay, so you can see very good side makers template that we are going to use for our Laravel 11 e-commerce series. Okay, this is full featured. You can see everything is working properly, and you can check its listing as well as its detail page. You can check its the card page as well. Okay, all the pages are working fine, and to get this template there are few of the simple steps that you are required to take. Okay, the friends who are already the member or already subscribed, okay, or already have done, will get this template. Okay, so these are the few of the steps that you are required to take. Okay, if you have not taken so far, see, you just are required to subscribe the YouTube channel, this one, and give 5-star rating at this link, and give 5-star rating after the installing the SideMakers app. Whether you have the iPhone or Android. Okay, this is the link for the Android, and this is the link for the iPhone, iPad or Mac. Okay, and after that you are just required to like the Facebook page and join the Facebook group free of cost. All these steps are free, and like and comment on Laravel 10 video. Okay, or you can also comment on Laravel 11 video as well. Okay, Laravel 10 or Laravel 11 video, you can just comment on that video. So these are the steps. Okay, okay, so I have made here one change, like you can like and comment on Laravel 11 video. So this is the video that on which you can like or comment. Okay, after taking all these steps, you can just send the screenshot of this step to this email, stackdevelopers2@gmail.com, to get the username and password to download the template. Okay, so once you will download the template, then you can check at your end and we will side by side start working on integrating it for our e-commerce website. So other than this, also the source code is available. If you are in hurry, if you are want to get the source code of these 50 videos in which we have covered this admin panel, if you don't have time to follow each and every video, then you can simply get the source code, or it will also beneficial for you to compare your code side by side to, because if you will face an issue, you can able to resolve it as well. Okay, so this is the source code from part 1 to 50, and for it you are just required to join as an advanced member. Okay, here you can click on login to download after going to the sidemakers.in website, and here you can see there are many ways to get the source code. You can join as a YouTube member, or you can pay via PayPal as well, you can pay via GPay, Google Pay as well. Okay, you can pay via Paytm as well. So there are many ways to pay. Okay, and the reasonable fees. Okay, so once you will just you will get the login credentials in your email, and that login credential you are going to use, and then you can able to download these 50 videos. Okay, just you are required to click here on the first link, so that you can able to download the 50 videos in which we have covered the admin panel. So I'm going to tell you that after downloading, how you can able to integrate its database, you need to run the migration command to just make your database in MongoDB. Okay, so once you will download, here you can see, okay, you are required to unzip. Okay, just simply unzip this one. Like, I'm going to unzip this folder. Okay, so it will just take few seconds. After unzip this folder, see, there are few of the steps that we have also taken, okay, so that you can able to migrate your database. Okay, so see here. Okay, so I am going to rename this one to project 11 underscore 50, so that the folder will not get conflict to my original folder. Project 11 underscore 50, as 50 videos are done. So I'm going to put this one in htdocs folder. You can see there is already, I am having the project 11 folder, so I will just use it as project 11 underscore 50, and then I am going to put it here in my subline. Okay, so there are few of the steps that you are required that I have already taken. I am going to mention. See, this one is for downloading the template, and after that, see, steps for Laravel 11 project setup with MongoDB. Okay, so here I'm going to take these steps. Okay, so I'm going to open the env file. Here I'm going to rename the database as well. I'm going to make it project 11 underscore 50, because I am already having the database of project 11, and I am also going to rename this one in config database.php. Here also I'm going to rename this one. I'm going to make it project 11 underscore 50. So these are the two steps, and then we are going to create this database as well. I'm going to open the MongoDB. Okay, straight away I am going to open the MongoDB here, MongoDB Compass. So I am going to open the MongoDB Compass and will create the new database with name project 11 underscore 50. So I'm going to connect here, and we'll create the new database from here, project 11 underscore 50. Test connection I will make, create database. Okay, after creating this one, let's move to the next step. Okay, so see, DatabaseSeeder. See, we have not commented this one so far. You see, I have commented it at my end. So you will get this source code. Don't worry, you will get this source code. You are just required to uncomment all the seeder classes, because we want to create seeder for every collection that we are going to create. Okay, so, and few more things you are going to create. You are required to do ProductsTableSeeder. See, here you are required to comment. Okay, you are required to comment this one, because this one we are going to create under CategoryTableSeeder. Okay, here I'm going to show you CategoryTableSeeder. See, because what we are going to do here, we are going to use the category ID. So that's why once we will create the category, once we will insert the category, after that we are going to insert the category ID in this subcategory. Okay, here you can see under clothing the man category will come. So this, the parent ID will come here of the clothing category. Okay, so under men we are going to create the t-shirts category. So parent ID will come as the category of the men. Okay, so from here it will fetch its category. So we are going to work it like this, and then we are going to add the product that we have copied from here. Here we have commented and just paste it here. These two products we have pasted it here, because we want to put it under this t-shirts category. So its category ID will come here. Okay, in the category ID. So that's why we have bring these under CategoryTableSeeder, and you are just required to add its model as well, product model. Okay, include the product model as well. Okay, so these two things we have done, and after that we will finally make one more change in AdminsTableSeeder. Here make sure that you will create the admin as well as the subadmin. Okay, admin type and as well as the subadmin. Admin we are going to make it like the admin@admin.com, and password is the 123456. Okay, to log into the admin panel. Okay, so finally we are going to run this php artisan migrate fresh seed command, so that we can able to make all the collections and able to add the data in it. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do that. I'm going to do that straight away. If you are having the Windows, then you know that how to run the artisan commands. Okay, so this one I'm going to run php artisan migrate fresh seed. So let's run this command, so that we able to create all the tables. Here you can see all the collections, all the tables, and also we able to run the seeder, and the process is completed successfully. Now I'm going there and will refresh this one and going to check here that I able to create all the collections here. Yes, I able to create all the collections here. So finally I'm going to run this project. I am going to now just close the earlier project and we'll run this one, php artisan serve, and we'll check if it is running properly. Okay, I am going to close all other earlier links and we'll see here that if it is working fine or not. This is our new project. Okay, new means up till part 50 that we have downloaded, and here it seems to be working fine, you can see. Okay, so here you can see it's working fine, and just for the sake, like it is the same project, what I'm going to do, I'm going to rename the admin here, I'm going to make it admin1 at the rate of admin.com. Now it will not work. Okay, just want to tell you that it will not work. It will now work with the admin1 at the rate of admin.com. So it means that it is the same project that we have downloaded. Okay, up till part 50. So I'm going to once again will make it to the admin at the rate of admin.com. From here I'm going to update it once again, and now it will work fine. Okay, so you can see all the modules have come up here: admin management, update password, update details, subadmins. Okay, roles and permissions, you can set the roles and permissions for all the modules that we have added so far. See the categories, brands, products, so all the modules are working fine. Okay, finally we able to make this project offline at our end up till part 50. So you can simply join as a member. Okay, you can simply open the youtube.com/tech developers and you can join as a member to get the complete source code up till part 50. Okay, and always subscribe as a member as well to get all the updates. Okay, uh, so I hope it's clear to you, and if you have any confusion you can surely contact me. So that's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.